All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is Sunday, October 16th. Thanks for jumping on with me, and thanks for adjusting to the time change. I initially was going to do this call on Tuesday, but after I saw all the stuff going on and I wanted to help you guys with Success Club and talk about team spirit, I realized that I needed to go ahead and do this call as soon as I possibly can. So that's why I changed it to tonight. So it is being recorded, so I will share it on the team page. So if you need to go back to and listen to any of this, or if you have any questions or need to share it with any of the coaches on your team, it will be there. So like I was just telling you guys, I have a bunch of stuff to go over. The first thing I want to talk about is the team spirit. I don't know if you guys saw this when I posted the new promotions and incentives for October. They had announced this new team spirit competition, but they didn't really say what it was. And I quickly went to the FAQ that they had given us, but it didn't have any of the details up yet. So they did finally announce about a week or so ago about what this team spirit contest is going to be. So basically it's for the month of November, so November 1st through November 30th, and you team up as a huge team. So basically everybody in Team Hard Hitters that wants to participate, we can all team in together under one huge team spirit team. Doesn't matter if you're if I'm not your direct upline. I think the power in this is being a bigger team. So even though a lot of us have really strong teams of our own, I think it would be best for us to just kind of all team up as team hard hitters, because that will give us the better chance of winning. So what is it? It's a contest based on Success Club points, and you get points for using the Challenge Tracker app. So you get 2 points for every challenge pack, and then you get 2 additional points if that person who purchased the challenge pack logs 4 workouts and or Shakeology posts in the Challenge Tracker app during the month of November. So 2 points for the challenge pack, and then that doubles. You get 2 additional points if they log 4 workouts and or Shakeology posts within the month of November. And they can either be in your, like a challenge tracker group already. So let's say you started a group the last week in October, that's fine. It doesn't have to be a brand new challenge tracker group that starts in November. It can be an ongoing group. It's just that they have to be posting consistently throughout the month of November. If you sell a home direct Shakeology, you get 1 point for that. And then if that person logs the 4 times in the Challenge Tracker app, you get an additional point. So it doubles again. So that's how you earn points. And it's kind of perfect with the launch of Core to Force, because hopefully we can sell some of those challenge packs, use those Success Club points as a team to get our team points up, and then get those people consistently posting and doing the workouts, and that would double those points for you as well. So you earn prizes as a team. So the team with the highest average Success Club points wins a prize. The team with the most team members wins a prize, which could be hard because there's some teams out there with 20,000 people on their team, and we're not quite there yet. So, but again, you never know. It depends on how many people we can get registered. The team with the total number of Success Club points, and the team with the most spirit. So how they're basing spirit points is you post on social media using the hashtag Team Beachbody Team Spirit. So the hashtag Team Beachbody Team Spirit, and then your team name. So our team name would just be Team Hard Hitters. So hashtag Team Hard Hitters. So if we're consistently doing that, Beachbody is going to be looking for the teams that are posting the most consistently using those hashtags. So that would be like you're posting, and it could just be like your normal fitness post that you're already doing on social media. So, but just using those hashtags and maybe talking up the contest, or talking about our challenge group and talking about your challenge group and what you're doing for the month. And that'll get us more team spirit points also. So tomorrow is the first day to register, and I'm going to be posting this in the Hard Hitters page. But the website is www.teambeachbodyteamspirit.com. So teambeachbodyteamspirit.com. You put in your personal name, the team name, which would be Team Hard Hitters, and Team Founder, which would just be my name. And it opens tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific. Oh, did someone write this out? Hold on. Does the Team Beachbody Team Spirit post on Facebook have to be set in public for Beachbody to see it? I think so, because otherwise they're not going to be able to find it. Or if you're on Instagram, you can do it on Instagram too. So the website again was teambeachbodyteamspirit.com. Teambeachbodyteamspirit.com. I hope I didn't say that wrong. Teambeachbodyteamspirit.com. I'll post the information on the Hard Hitters page. Are you running your quarter force group through the app only then? I think I might have to. I don't want to. Is that bad? I do better doing it on Facebook because I'm always on Facebook. It just works better for me. But to have to open another app, I sometimes forget to check in with my group. But I think I'm going to have to, Shayna. Unless I do. I have a group starting October 24th, unless I do that one in there. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, for now, that's my plan. But my quarter force group wasn't going to start until November 14th. So it's halfway through the month. So it's halfway, the month would be halfway gone and I wouldn't be earning points because I wouldn't be posting consistently in November. So I got to figure it out. Yeah, Rachel, it is getting better and it is user friendly. Just for me, I have a hard time going. I like to just be in one thing at a time. But you're right. It's great. It really is awesome. Wait, sorry. They need live video. I know. And they need video just in general, I think. It would just be so nice to be able to post videos. I agree. I know that's been something people have been talking about. And they've also been asking for them to have an area where you can track containers. Just like, that 21-day fix one, if they could do that on that app too, where people could just track their containers on one website, it would be so much easier. So I love the app, but I don't like that you can't record your workouts in Shakeology when you're not in an active challenge group. Yeah, just for yourself. It would be nice just to have like a daily tracker that you're not in a group for. Copy all posts from Prezi group. Yes, Jen, I did. You can actually, so let's say you run a group and you use a template and you want to run another group using the same template, you can literally just copy it. That's genius, honestly. And I think Postcron, you can do the same thing. So if you have a group in Postcron, you can do the same thing, or Buffer. I don't know about Buffer, but I think Postcron for sure, you can double it up. Yeah, Shayna, see? Help you out. Okay, I'm moving the chat box over. So, okay. After you register for the Team Spirit, comment on the post that I will post in the Team Hard Hitters page, and I'm going to send out a gift to one person who registers. So I'll do a drawing and send out a gift to one of, maybe I'll do a few more, but I'll send out a gift or a few to some of the people that register on our team. We need at least 20 people to be a team. So the more people we can get, the better, but we at least need 20, otherwise we can't be a legit team. So registration opens tomorrow, and then it's going to close before the end of the month. All right, game plan for the fourth quarter. So a couple things that they have been talking about on so I'm on the wall. It's a page for 5 stars and above with Beachbody. And something that a lot of people have been talking about is how Beachbody for the past 3 years, our growth has been like crazy. I mean, when I first started 3 years ago, there was less than 100,000 coaches, and now there's over 450,000 coaches. So our growth has been super, super crazy. And if you've been in the business for a long time and you're actually actively working the business, we've all seen growth in our businesses go like this. Well, lately it's kind of become a little bit more, I don't want to say stagnant, but the growth hasn't been as dramatic as it has been in the past. We're still growing as a network and we're still growing a ton, but it hasn't been this sharp, huge acceleration. And it was easy the last couple years, almost like just kind of get in a routine. You didn't really have to work too hard. Your business just kind of plugged along. If you were actively posting, the business just kind of grew for you. You didn't have to work too hard. Well, now, because there are so many other network marketing companies and there are so many other coaches, like, you have to separate yourself from everybody else. You can't just collect a paycheck. You have to be in control of your business, and that means making a game plan. You can't go into the next 3 months, October, November, and December, without a plan, because with the holidays and all the distractions going on, your business is going to get put on the back burner, and you're not going to be as successful as you could be. Your next 3 months are going to set the pace for your next year. So don't think just because January is going to be coming up and everybody's going to be making all these New Year's resolutions that everybody's going to want to join your challenge group. You have to put in the work now, or January is just going to be like every single other month. In the next couple weeks, Quarter Force is going to launch. And it comes out on October 31st, which is fantastic. But I don't want you to think, oh, great, Quarter Force is coming out in October, so that's how I'm going to get all my Success Club points. Don't think about that. I mean, October 31st is Halloween. People are going to be busy. They may not buy right away. They may have computer issues. You cannot bank on the launch of Quarter Force to get your Success Club points for October. You have to start focusing on Success Club now. Then after you hit Success Club, then you can switch your focus and start focusing on the Quarter Force launch. So I'm going to show my calendar and my plan for the next couple months. So if you guys have a calendar or something on your computer, make sure you get it out so that when we start talking about that, you can kind of sit down and jot out when you think you want to run your groups or how you want to run it. But first, let's talk about hitting Success Club. How many of you have hit Success Club for the month? Let's do a quick show of hands. Few of us. So there's still a lot of us that haven't. And I've noticed that even just updating the tracker, that it seems like our numbers are a little bit down this month. So I wanted to give you guys some tips on things that I have done to hit Success Club and give you guys some ideas so that you can hit Success Club this week. So let's make our focus this week on hitting Success Club so that then we can switch our focus and start talking about Quarter Force and start building the momentum for that launch. So the first thing you need to do, and I have the chat over here. Oh, sorry, I had it slid over so I could see my notes. Leanne said, do our challengers that are interested in Quarter Force have to wait until the 31st to purchase it? Or can they purchase it not getting processed? No, they have to wait till the 31st. It's not even available for purchase. And on the 31st, it's only the challenge pack that's available for purchase. The base kit comes out on the 1st. So yes, you have to wait. So the focus for this week is hitting Success Club. So a couple things that you can do. First, you want to be awesome on social media. So we all know that we share our stories on social media. So you need to give your audience lots of motivation and inspiration. Share your story and invite through your posts. So I'm not talking about sending cold invites to people, but definitely have call to actions at the end of all of your posts, inviting people to join your challenge group. Make sure you have a challenge group starting in the next couple weeks. If you guys don't have a challenge group starting in the next couple weeks, I would plan one. Plan to start one, let's say on November 7th. It's the first Monday of November. Then you can get all the Success Club points, get that group rocking and rolling before the launch of Quarter Force, before Quarter Force comes out. So have a date in mind. Start sharing like your Transformation Tuesdays or your Throwback Thursdays. You have to share your results because that's what's going to get people interested. You can talk until you're blue in the face about how much you love the workouts or that you love Shakeology or how it's changed your life, but people want to see. They want to see it. They want to see your before and after side by side. They want to go through your story with you. They want to see you start a workout, start to finish, and show your before and after picture and why it works. They want to hear you talk about the meal plan. They want to show you what that looks like. That's what's going to get people interested because they're going to be watching you and saying, oh, like Kelly, from my example, Kelly has 2 kids at home and she's still able to do this program start to finish and look at the meals she's been making and this, that, and the other. And then they can relate to you and they think they can do it too. Post 2 to 3 times in the next week about your challenge group. The best time to post is 6 to 8 o'clock at night. I think the biggest problem with people who say they can't fill their challenge groups or they can't find people that are interested is that they don't post enough. Remember, every single time you post, only 10% of your friends will see it. So if you post one time and maybe you post a bad time of day, like, I don't know, 5 o'clock on a Friday night when everybody's driving home from work and they're going out to happy hour. Let's say you post at that time and nobody says they're interested and nobody messages you and you think, man, I suck as a coach. Nobody wants to join me. Like I should just quit now. Like you start thinking you're horrible. But the truth is people just didn't see it. And maybe it was a bad time to post. So that's why I always say you want to post 2 to 3 times a week and 2 to 3 times before the start date of your group, because that way, more eyes are getting on your posts. One thing I always tell my new coaches to do is make a list of 100 people who you think would be interested in your challenge group or in coaching. And before you start posting about your challenge group, go to all of their pages and like or comment on their picture or their most recent status update. That triggers Facebook to show you in their newsfeed again, and vice versa. So again, you might have 1,000 friends on Facebook, and if you're not spending time connecting with them, Facebook says you're not friends anymore and we're not going to show your stuff to them, and vice versa. So make sure that you're actively going through your friends list and trying to connect with people that you think would be interested that haven't purchased from you yet. That's something I do all the time. I'll scan through my friends list and look at other moms that I haven't connected with yet and that aren't friends with other Beachbody coaches on my team. And I'll start messaging or commenting on their pictures. And then all of a sudden I'll post about my challenge group, and then that person will message me and say they're interested. It's crazy how it works, but I promise you it does work. And it doesn't come off salesy that way because I'm just commenting on their picture. Then I'm posting something on my personal Facebook page and they message me because they're interested. I didn't cold message them. I didn't do anything like that. It was very authentic and organic the way it all kind of worked out. When you post about your challenge group, use these 4 tips. And I got these 4 tips from doing one of the Josh Coates trainings, The Art of Recruiting. So these are 4 tips when you're posting about your challenge group. So in your post, you're going to post these 4 things. 1, share your struggle. You have to connect with people's emotions. So an example for me is I could say, I was a stay-at-home mom. I had just had a C-section. I had told myself the lie that I couldn't get my body back after a C-section. I found out I had Hashimoto's hypothyroidism, that I gained 15 pounds within a month. And I was struggling with my self-confidence and feeling like myself again. So that's number 1. You share with your emotions. So then someone can connect with that. Oh, she had a C-section. Oh, she had struggles with thyroid problems, this, that, and the other. They can connect with that. Number 2 is you share your solution. So then I would say something like, but I found that I could start doing at-home workouts, during my son's nap time, and I got amazing results. I learned how to eat clean. I learned how to take care of myself and make myself a priority. So share that you found a solution and how your life is different now. Number 3, tell them that you've become so passionate about this that you want to help others do the same, and that you have a step-by-step process to help others get the same results. So you make it sound easy. You make it sound like you have a solution and that you have a step-by-step process. People don't want to feel like they're lost. And then number 4 is a call to action. So you say something like, comment below if you want more details or if this sounds like something that would help you out. You need to be direct and give them a deadline. You can even say, I'm looking for 10 ladies and that, the last day to commit is XYZ. So you have to be direct and you have to give them a call to action. Then voice message everybody who likes your post. When you voice message them, just say, hey, thank you so much for supporting me. It means a lot that you liked my post. And then if anybody that comments then says they're interested, then obviously message them back, give them details about your challenge group, and try to get them to commit to joining your group with you. So those are the 4 things that you can use when you're posting. And it doesn't have to be super long. You want to keep people's attention, so you can keep it really short and sweet. Okay, another tip for hitting Success Club this week. Go to your back office and look at everybody who's on Home Direct. If you go to My Business, My Customers, there's you'll see like a whole list of your customers' names. And if you scan over, there's a column that says Home Direct, and then it'll say yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. You can private message any of them and ask them if they want to join your next challenge group and try a new workout. You can tell them it's basically the same price that they're paying monthly for their Shakeology already. What I always tell people though is use a different email address. So if they say, yeah, I would love to try a new workout, I would love to join your next challenge group, and that makes sense since it's only $10 more a month. What I always do is I try to get a different email address, whether they have a different like junk email address or their husband has an email address. Use something different so that you get your Success Club points. Because remember, you only get 2 points per person per lifetime. The whole point of Success Club points is to bring new people into the business. I guess, yes, in a way, this is kind of cheating the system, but in my opinion, I'm still getting them to use new products, and I still get my extra Success Club points. I know sometimes there will be a flaw and you'll get more than 2 points per person. Why is it saying I need to upgrade my account? I should have this already. Hold on 1 second. I don't know why. I already know I. Hold on 1 second. I don't know why this is doing this. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. It was going to shut me off in 8 minutes, but I should be good now. Okay, hold on. Hopefully it doesn't turn me off. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't turn me off. If not, I'll post another link in the Hard Hitters page. I just updated my credit card. For whatever reason, it stopped working, but it still says it's going to shut me off. So hopefully not. So use a different email address for Success Club points. Another thing I've done is I go back to my old challengers that were in my challenge groups 3 to 6 months ago, and I ask if they want to get started again in another challenge group. If so, I see if they want to try a new workout or even do Beachbody on demand with their Shakeology. The cool thing, and I don't know if you guys have thought about this, but with Beachbody on demand, they become a club member. With a club membership, they get 10% off their Shakeology order. So let's say even go to your home directs. Your current home directs. And you can say, hey, if you guys want to do the Beachbody on Demand challenge pack for $140 and you're already on home direct Shakeology, it will save you 10% on your Shakeology order every month. And you'll get access to hundreds of workouts online, plus any workout that you've already purchased online. It's kind of a no-brainer, and they'll get that discount for 3 months. So with the challenge pack, they get 3 months of Beachbody on demand. So for 3 months, they'll get a discount on Shakeology. Another thing you can do is follow up with anyone who said they were interested in the past and see if they want to join your next group. So fortune in the follow-up. I hope you guys are tracking the people that you were talking to, tracking where you were in the conversation, and make sure you go back to anybody who said that they were interested. Another thing you can do is you can send out emails to your Team Beachbody customers. So in your back office, if you go to My Business, My Customers, you can actually send a bulk email to every single one of your customers. This is awesome, especially when there's a launch of a new program. They actually have e-cards that are already made. So instead of hitting send bulk email, you can actually select send e-card. And Beachbody already has these custom made beautiful e-cards that you can just send to all of your customers. That would be a great thing to do right before the launch of Core to Force. Or you can send a bulk email sharing about your next challenge group. Again, you can use the same 4 points that I talked about before and talk about when your next challenge group is going to start. Then they can email you directly back to your Beachbody account. There's a place where you get messages on the left-hand side where you can check your inbox. And get all of these people that you're talking to try to get on board this week. We're on a mission to hit Success Club now so that we can switch our focus to Core to Force next week. So that's everybody's focus is hitting Success Club. Think about what you're posting, plan your posts, think about when your challenge group's going to start, and just make it your mission to hit Success Club no matter what this week so that we can move on to Core to Force. Are there any questions? Do they need another email for the old challengers on demand challenge pack? Well, for you to get points, it would have to be another email address. The tricky thing with that is if they use a different email address to sign up for Beachbody On Demand, their accounts won't automatically link. So let's say they bought 21 Day Fix under their old email account and then they bought Beachbody On Demand under this new email. They won't link, so the 21 Day Fix won't show up under their purchase programs. But what they can do is they can call Beachbody and Beachbody will link them. So you'll still get your 2 points and then they can still access all of their workouts. Any more questions about that? I'm going to try to check this. I'm sorry. I just really don't want this to hang up if I can help it. Oh, well, you know what? I guess if it hangs up, I'll just post a new link in the page. Okay. No more questions before I keep going? You guys are all good? Okay. All right. Now let's talk about Core to Force. So like I said before, Core to Force is coming out on October 31st. So Core to Force requires no equipment. The workouts are 30 to 45 minutes each day. It's a 30-day workout program. It's all cardio, no equipment. It is for all fitness levels, even for people who just finished Insanity Max 30 or 21 Day Fix Extreme. It will work for those people as well as people who are just starting out. There is a modifier in all the workouts. The base kit is going to start at $74. The base kit does not include the portion control containers, but they will use that nutrition system for this program. For coaches, when it comes out, it's $55 for the pack, just so you guys know. The challenge pack normally is going to be $160, and I believe it'll be on promotion for the month of November for $140. It's offered with Shakeology or in the performance pack. And like I said, it will use the portion control containers, which I think is awesome. I think the challenge pack comes with the portion control containers, but I couldn't find that information. I'm hoping it does. If not, it could be, I think 22-minute hardcore was like that, where it didn't come with the portion control containers. You could purchase them separately. Or what I did with a lot of my challengers is they got the meal plan and then I would send them the measurements for the containers and they could just do it that way. Okay.
Kelly, I don't think it does because I was just listening to that, listen to the video that they posted with Joel talking about it. And he said I think they said that they didn't want to do that because he felt like it overwhelmed people at first, so that they were still using the plan. They were going to give people measurements on how to do it, but it wasn't going to include the
containers.
Containers, yeah.
Okay. That was the same as 22-minute hardcore too. Thanks, Rachel. Was that the one on Melanie Mitro's, the recording Melanie Mitro?
No, the one that Catherine posted.
Cool.
I think Catherine, yeah. Catherine.
I'll share a link to one of those on the page so you guys can listen. Joel, one of the trainers in the workout, has been, this thing's probably going to hang up on me. So it's going to hang up in a minute, and I just updated, so I'm sorry. Joel's been doing a bunch of team calls, so I'll share one of the team calls on the team page so you guys can listen to it and just it'll probably help you answer some questions. And my guess is they normally have the trainers jump on the national wake-up call right before things are launched. So I'm sure he'll be on the national wake up call before it comes out. I have lots of, I gave lots of containers as prizes before 21. That's really smart to give a gift of the containers to people that buy. You can use the containers, and if you buy 2, get your challenge back in the first, and I'll send you the containers for free. Yeah, exactly. You can kind of incentivize people to buy it right away. I love that. All right, I'm kind of waiting to see if this thing's going to kick me off because I don't want to keep talking if it's just going to kick me off. Is it going to? No. I don't know. Okay. There is another sneak peek on Monday, the 24th. So people can jump on Beachbody On Demand and try it.